Comes across, tries to use that area, but he misses. Not you. Not talking about you.
Who are they talking to? What are they writing? It's time to find out. Analyze message times and chat frequency. Get automatic reports. No more doubts. Everything is under...
Zimbabwean innings. They managed things really well. That was a dot after 14 balls. Will he go across again? Bennett. No, he doesn't. This is well bowled. Brilliantly executed by Dushmanta Chamira.
Yeah, have a look at that. 43 singles in the innings so far. And 10 twos. That is a stark difference in this innings about how Zimbabwe have looked to get singles and doubles.
That's perfect. Right over the line, I'd say.
So the offside is the bigger boundary to Brian Bennett out to the grass embankment. And we saw a few balls ago, Dushmanta Chamira moved somebody from square leg into the offside. So he's not going to bowl leg side. So Brian Bennett, if he's struggling to get to the ball outside the off stump, can move across the stumps. He can stand right in front of them. Then you got more access to the offside.
In the gap, but third man's...
Ice cream elephant house. Break කරන්න පුළුවන්. ඒත් ඔන X9C unbreakable. මෙච්චර durable phone එකක් මීට කලින් දැකලා නැහැ.
Let's go. මේ tag ඔක්කොම දිනන්න Wonder Pack එකේ තියෙන QR code එක scan කර tag සඳහන් stick එකේ photo එකක් upload කරන්න. තිරේ දිසුන අංකයට WhatsApp හෝ SMS කරන්නත් පුළුවන්.
Fortune favors the fearless. Dominate your favorite sports. Quick transactions. Trusted by millions. Join Sri Lanka's most popular betting site. Your next big win starts with bets.com.
ගෙවන් යන්න phones ගන්න. ළඟම ආපන්ස් එකට යන්න.
Lanka, that's 4. Batter is not sure, hence they keep running, but that's 4.
What you wouldn't have seen live there is how far Dasun Shanaka has gone to his left and how quickly he's got himself to even have an opportunity to try and take the catch. Would have been outstanding had he held on to it.
You need those to stick from a bowling point of view. I think that's 4. Ball rolls on. Even if the rope wasn't pushed by Dasun Shanaka, it would have hit it and it would have been 4. On the other hand, hand over the line, ball touches the foot, signaled 4. 150 for Zimbabwe. Bennett, he's playing a blinder here. Have to re-bowl that.
Yeah, he's looking to go very full and as close as possible to the wide line. Tikshana, that one just swung too much.
Yeah, that's the angle, the direction of the wind. Pitching outside legs, that's for sure.
Oh, he's got away with that. He's got away with that. Ryan Burl will be kicking himself for missing out on that one.
Yeah, the wind blowing from the leg side of the batter to the offside. So he's trying to hit with the wind. Burl. You saw in the previous delivery the wide, the ball didn't come back for Tikshana. It just kept going away with the wind. And you want to save each and every run. Tikshana looks like he just doesn't want to catch that ball.
A few cheers from the crowd. They felt that there should have been two there, but that's a crowd call, that one. Definitely not.
They want Bennett on strike.
That's what they want.
Oh yeah.
Around the wicket now, he'll go to Brian Bennett. Pearl, I beg your pardon.
And it's an expensive over. 10 runs off 4 balls. Chamira's good over from the other end has not allowed Zimbabwe to pick up on that run rate. They're still looking. With 14 balls remaining, they'll be thinking 185. That will be a very steep target. Well bowled. That was perfect. He's got a few wrong though, but he still keeps trying.
Plan. Again, he's got a plan. Wide, full.
Last ball in his spell, he's gone for 36. Tikshana. Chose the call. That's good work in the deep. He's got home. He's got home, but
Ice cream elephant house. Fortune favors the fearless. Dominate your favorite sports. Quick transactions. Trusted by millions. Join Sri Lanka's most popular betting site. Your next big win starts with bets.com.
Let's go. මේ ටැග් ඔක්කොම දිනන්න බොන්ඩ පැක් එකේ තියෙන QR කෝඩ් එක ස්කෑන් කර ටැග් සඳහන් ස්ටික් එකේ ෆොටෝ එකක් අප්ලෝඩ් කරන්න. තිරේ දිස්සන අංකයට WhatsApp හෝ SMS කරන්නත් පුළුවන්.
ඕන රෙකෝඩ් එක බ්‍රේක් කරන්න පුළුවන්. ඒත් ඕන X9C unbreakable. මෙච්චර durable phone එකක් මීට කලින් දැකලා නැහැ.
Nobody asked us to support a sport when reaching the peak was just a dream. Nobody asked us because nobody had to. Celebrating the decades of unspoken understanding, Janashakti life, experience, protection.
මාස පහේ නම ස්ථාවර තැන්පත් සඳහා 8.25ක ලොකු පොලියක් දැන් සෙලාන් බැංකුවෙන්.
one from the far end. Was that a catch?
I don't think so.
Chamira just did not judge it properly.
This will give us a better indication. No, it might have been, Russell. It might have been.
Now this is the battle that will decide how many Zimbabwe end up with. Bennett's on to 80. 91, his high score. With a great opportunity to get himself to 100. He gets 100 here. Zimbabwe will be 185, 190. That's for sure. 49-run partnership. Make that 50. 50 of 36 balls between Ryan Burl and Brian Bennett.
Yeah, it was crucial that they carried on from the previous partnership, and they've done just that. 17 to Burl, 28 to Bennett. He's been the shining light all the way through the Zimbabwean innings today. And now their next target will be trying to get Zimbabwe to 180 plus.
Quite a few extras in this Sri Lankan bowling effort. Tikshana bowled quite a few. 10 wides. A total of 13 extras. That's not 10 extra balls because one ran away for 4. It's another instance where the batters picked up a couple. It's probably 5-6 extra balls bowled by Sri Lanka. Bowled. Ryan ball never looked like breaking free.
This is the delivery he was looking for previously.
Nobody asked us to support a sport when reaching the peak was just a dream. Nobody asked us because nobody had to. Celebrating the decades of unspoken understanding, Janashakti life, experience, protection.
ගෙවන් යන්න ෆෝන්ස් ගන්න ළඟම ආබාන්ස් එකට යන්න ලොකු පොඩි හැම ෆෝන්ස් ගන්න ළඟම ආබාන්ස් එකට යන්න හොඳම ෆෝන් එකක් ගන්න ළඟම ආබාන්ස් එකට යන්න මිස්ටර් පෙරේරා තමගේ පර කරන්න
මේ ඇක්වසේ වැහි පිට වැහි වැස්සත් පාට යන්නේ පොතු ගැලවෙන්නේ ඇල්කි ෆංගි වලටත් ඔරොත්තු දෙන නිසා ආයේ පරණ කරනවා බොරු
ඒෂියන් ස්කෝස් වල පොලියක් දැන් සෙලාන් බැංකුවෙන් ගෙවන් යන්න ෆෝන්ස් ගන්න ළඟම ආබාන්ස් එකට යන්න ලොකු පොඩි හැම ෆෝන්ස් ගන්න ළඟම ආබාන්ස් එකට
Strike. Jamira is doing a wonderful job for Sri Lanka. 19 matches, the best of 26 not out. His job is to get off strike, get Bennett on strike. Vital wicket at a crucial time of the game.
Yeah, it was indeed. He's just not allowed the Zimbabweans to get away to his bowling, Dushmantha Chameera. Bowled just as well at the death in that second ODI as well.
Two balls in his spell remain. That's ball into your field. Really good plans from Sri Lanka and Chameera executing them. Last ball of the 19th, just the 3 singles. There was a wide, so 4 runs and a wicket. Chameera has been really good through his spell, 2 for 29 so far. He'd love to finish off without ceding a boundary. That's a big dent where Zimbabwe could end this innings. Still can get to 180, big over with Tushar operating from the other end. Here's Chameera. That went awfully wrong.
This over could be one that's pulled Zimbabwe back from 180 to whatever it is they may get from Dushmantha Chameera. Bennett. He'll be thinking boundary. He'll be thinking, but I want to be on strike for the first ball of the next and as many of those balls.
Gone. He moved too early. Chameera reacted to that. And that's a massive blow of the last ball of Chameera's spell. Brian Bennett. This brilliant innings comes to an end.
හැමෝම කන්නේ ice cream elephant house
ගෙවන් යන්න ෆෝන්ස් ගන්න ළඟම ආබාන්ස් එකට යන්න ලොකු පොඩි හැම ෆෝන්ස් ගන්න ළඟම ආබාන්ස් එකට යන්න හොඳම ෆෝන් එකක් ගන්න ළඟම ආබාන්ස් එකට යන්න ෆොටෝ එකක් අප්ලෝඩ් කරන්න තිරේ දිස්සන අංකයට WhatsApp හෝ SMS කරන්නත් පුළුවන්
Nobody asked us to support a sport when reaching the peak was just a dream. Nobody asked us because nobody had to. Celebrating the decades of unspoken understanding, Janashakti life, experience, protection.
Mr. Pera
මගේ ෆිල්ම් එකට ඔයා ගියෝ.
Thank you, sir.
මිස්ටර් පෙරේරා! අයියෝ මිස්ටර් පෙරේරා මොකද්ද මේ කළේ?
Gear paint කළා.
මේක
Sakiwa's on strike. That's four. That's been the favored area. Zimbabwe have scored a lot of runs in third man.
Sakiwa's looking to go over mid-wicket. It ends up over third man. He won't mind. It's a big boundary that he has to clear on that leg side.
Wrong option though. Last ball of the 19th. I thought Bennett will knock it around, get a single and be on strike for that last over. But he opts to look for the boundary. Chamira knocks him over. He's picked that up. That's in the gap. Couple of bounces and four.
Nicely done, Tashingam Sakiwa. Ability to strike the ball so nicely. That's why he's been gifted this number 7 role. That one's come out the middle. So 2 boundaries to start off the over. Is 180 still a possibility?
Oh, back on track. Nuwan Tushar has been the most expensive of the Sri Lankan bowlers, wicketless as well. Now he's going to try and bowl that wide offside line. Same field that Chamira did bowl to. Deep mid-wicket, long on. Short fine leg. 3 fielders behind square on the off. 2 very fine in the circle and 1 in between them in the deep. That's also in the gap. Quick outfield, but Deekshana does well to get round. 2 more to the Zimbabweans total.
All again, I would like to see him secure get across the stumps. Cover them so you can get access to that ball outside the off stump. If he bowls it straight,
he takes the step across.
Just makes sense, doesn't it? If he's going for the full straight Yorker, then it's in line with your body. You back yourself to get bat on ball. But you also want to be able to get as much bat on the ball to the delivery that he's looking to bowl, which is wide outside the off stump more often than not.
Kusal Mendes takes the catch, so Tushara gets a wicket. Well, he's played his part.
ගෙවන් යන්න ෆෝන්ස් ගන්න ළඟමා බාන්ස් එකට යන්න ලොකු පොඩි හැම ෆෝන්ස් ගන්න ළඟමා බාන්ස් එකට යන්න හොඳම ෆෝන් එකක් ගන්න ළඟමා බාන්ස් එකට යන්න
Nobody asked us to support us when reaching the peak was just a dream. Nobody asked us because nobody had to. Celebrating the decades of unspoken understanding, Janashakti life, experience, protection.
මිස්ටර් පෙරේරා! තම මේකේ පර කරන්න!
මේ ඇක්වසෙක්. ඇයිපිට වැහි වැස්සත් පාට යන්නේ පොතු ගැලවෙන්නේ. ඇල්කි ෆංගි වලටත් පොරොත්තු දෙන නිසා කරනවා බොරු.
Asian Paints Costly Aquasay. වැස්සත් මට්ටු විකතරක් තිස්නේ.
Dulux Weather Shield Power Flex.
ඔව් වැස්ස දූවිල්ල කොට්ටු වෙන්න හොඳට දන්නවා
It's colorful. It's powerful.
ගෙවන් යන්න ෆෝන්ස් ගන්න ළඟමා බාන්ස් එකට යන්න ලොකු පොඩි හැම ෆෝන්ස් ගන්න ළඟමා බාන්ස් එකට යන්න හොඳම ෆෝන් එකක් ගන්න ළඟමා බාන්ස් එකට යන්න
Brad Evans starts off with a dot and they go for the run. The 7th wicket falls. Kunyonga runs himself out without facing a delivery.
Let's go!
තෑගි ඔක්කොම දිනන්න බොන්ඩ පැක් එකේ තියෙන QR කෝඩ් එක ස්කෑන් කර තෑගි සඳහන් ස්ටික් එකේ ෆොටෝ එකක් අප්ලෝඩ් කරන්න. තිරේ දිස්වන අංකයට WhatsApp හෝ SMS කරන්නත් පුළුවන්.
Nobody asked us to support a sport when reaching the peak was just a dream. Nobody asked us because nobody had to. Celebrating the decades of unspoken understanding, Janashakti life, experience, protection.
Ungal house, Engal house, Elorum sapudre ice cream elephant house. Hamoma kanne.
යන්න ෆෝන්ස් ගන්න ළඟම බාන්ස් එකට යන්න ලොකු පොඩි හැම ෆෝන්ස් ගන්න ළඟම බාන්ස් එකට යන්න හොඳම ෆෝන් එකක් ගන්න ළඟම බාන්ස් එකට යන්න
මිස්ටර් පෙරේරා තම මේක පර කරන්න
මේ ඇක්වසේ වැහිපිට වැහි වැස්සත් පාට යන්නේ පොතු ගැලවෙන්නේ LP ෆංගි වලටත් කොරොත්තු දෙන නිසා ආයේ පරණ කරනවා බොරු
Asian Paints Cosplay Aquasay වැස්සත් මට්ටු විකතරක් තිස්නේ
Cricket house, Carom house, everybody's favorite.
They'll come back for two. Brad Evans. He puts Shanaka under pressure. Zimbabwe, they end their 20 overs on 175 for 7. And I think they'll be very pleased with their effort and the score they have to try and defend.
Start of the innings, if you had said to Sikandar Raza 175 on the board at the halfway stage, you would have taken it. Wonderful effort with the bat from Zimbabwe, well led by young Brian Bennett. They'll feel that maybe they've left a few runs out there. However, they'll also feel 175 is enough.
Well, they look like they could get a few more runs. But Brian Bennett, he was absolutely brilliant. And he's downstairs with Sikandar Buck.
Thanks for your time, Brian. Just looking at your performance, when you look at three outings, the last three outings, you got 250s there. Just run us through this. Just provide you more freedom, the format.
Yeah, I'm not so sure about more freedom. I think, yes, obviously T20 is a bit of a different game where you can sort of express more and just play a few more riskier shots, if I could say that. But I think just on my last three innings in T20 especially, I'm just trying to be doing the simple things better.
Run us through your plans. There was a deliberate effort of not missing out on any scoring opportunity, especially with the singles in the power play.
Yes, definitely. I think those dot balls in the power play can sort of put you under pressure a little bit. So just trying to rotate the strike as well to get that momentum into our innings.
Start of the innings, what was the talk in the dressing room and what was your plan, the job on hand given to you? What were you targeting?
I think first of all to assess the conditions first of all when you get in there, and it looked like a pretty good wicket. The ball was coming on quite nicely, so we sort of set up a target about 50 for the first 6, and then after that we can take it from there.
Were you looking at a total in mind because you batted almost right till the end?
Yes, I was looking at around 180, 185, 190, but yeah, up to our bowlers now and our fielders now to try to defend that.
All right, wonderful batting and good luck with the defending of the score.
Cheers, thank you.
Yeah, the Zimbabwean change room will be upbeat about Brian Bennett and him getting in the runs again. 81 and 57 he contributed. The standout contributor.
ගෙවන් යන්න ෆෝන්ස් ගන්න ළඟම බාන්ස් එකට යන්න ලොකු පොඩි හැම ෆෝන්ස් ගන්න ළඟම බාන්ස් එකට යන්න හොඳම ෆෝන් එකක් ගන්න ළඟම බාන්ස් එකට යන්න
ලංකාව පුරා දහස් ගණනක් අමතර ආදායමක් හොයාගන්න වැඩ ඇප් එක වර්කී දැන් මේකට වෙන්න වැඩියෙන් උපයන්න මෙතනින් ඇප් එක ඩවුන්ලෝඩ් කරගන්න
Working app එකෙන් job එක.
ගෙවන් යන්න ෆෝන්ස් ගන්න ළඟම බාන්ස් එකට යන්න ලොකු පොඩි හැම ෆෝන්ස් ගන්න ළඟම බාන්ස් එකට යන්න හොඳම ෆෝන් එකක් ගන්න ළඟම බාන්ස් එකට යන්න
Get ready for a month packed with thrilling cricket. This September, the action never stops. From Ireland versus Pakistan to the Singer MCA Super Premier League, along with Sri Lanka versus Zimbabwe, the DP World T20 Tournament and the No Frills T20 Cup. Every match, every boundary, every wicket. Watch all the excitement live and absolutely free. Only on Sandbricks. Your cricket, your stream.
ලංකාව පුරා දහස් ගණනක් අමතර ආදායමක් හොයාගන්න වැඩ ඇප් එක. Worky. දැන් මේකට වෙන්න වැඩියෙන් නොපෑන්න. මෙතනින් ඇප් එක ඩවුන්ලෝඩ් කරගන්න.
Worky ඇප් එකෙන් ජොබ් එක.
Mr. Pereira, මගේ ෆිල්ම් එකට ඔයා ගියේ උන්.
Thank you sir.
Mr. Pereira! අයියෝ Mr. Pereira මොකද්ද මේ කළේ?
කේපින් කළා.
මේක හොරර් ෆිල්ම් එකක්. මේක නෝඩි පරණ ගයක්. දැම්ම මේකේ පරණ කරන්න.
මේ ඇක්කසේ වැහි පිට වැහි වැස්සත් පාට යන්නේ පොදු ගැලවෙන්නේ. ඇල්කි ෆංගි වලට පොරොත්තු දෙන නිසා. නවා බොරු.
නර්කද අපි ලව් ස්ටෝරි එකක් ෂූට් කළා.
Asian Paints Causeway Aquasay වැසත් මට්ටු එක්කදරක් තිස්නේ.
ඕන රෙකෝඩ් එකක් බ්‍රේක් කරන්න පුළුවන්. ඒත් ඕන X9C unbreakable. මෙච්චර ඩියුරබල් ෆෝන් එකක් මීට කලින් දැකලා නැහැ.
Mr. Pereira, මගේ ෆිල්ම් එකට ඔයා ගියේ උන්.
Thank you sir.
Mr. Pereira! අයියෝ Mr. Pereira මොකද්ද මේ කළේ?
කේපින් කළා.
මේක හොරර් ෆිල්ම් එකක්. මේක නෝඩි පරණ ගයක්. දැම්ම මේකේ පරණ කරන්න.
මේ ඇක්කසේ වැහි පිට වැහි වැස්සත් පාට යන්නේ පොදු ගැලවෙන්නේ. ඇල්කි ෆංගි වලට පොරොත්තු දෙන නිසා ආයේ පරණ කරනවා බොරු.
නර්කද අපි ලව් ස්ටෝරි එකක් ෂූට් කළා.
Asian Paints Causeway Aquasay වැසත් මට්ටු එක්කදරක් තිස්නේ.
ඕන රෙකෝඩ් එකක් බ්‍රේක් කරන්න පුළුවන්. ඒත් ඕන X9C unbreakable. මෙච්චර ඩියුරබල් ෆෝන් එකක් මීට කලින් දැකලා නැහැ.
2.5ක ලොකු පොලියක් දැන් සෙලාන් බැංකුවෙන්.
Fortune favors the fearless. Dominate your favorite sports. Quick transactions. Trusted by millions. Join Sri Lanka, the betting site. Your next big win starts with bets.com.
Mr. Pereira, මගේ ෆිල්ම් එකට ඔයා ගියේ උන්.
Thank you sir.
Mr. Pereira! අයියෝ Mr. Pereira මොකද්ද මේ කළේ?
කේපින් කළා.
මේක හොරර් ෆිල්ම් එකක්. මේක නෝඩි පරණ ගයක්. දැම්ම මේකේ පරණ කරන්න.
මේ ඇක්කසේ වැහි පිට වැහි වැස්සත් පාට යන්නේ පොදු ගැලවෙන්නේ. ඇල්කි ෆංගි වලට පොරොත්තු දෙන නිසා ආයේ පරණ කරනවා බොරු.
නර්කද අපි ලව් ස්ටෝරි එකක් ෂූට් කළා.
Asian Paints Causeway Aquasay වැසත් මට්ටු එක්කදරක් තිස්නේ.
ගෙවන් යන්න ෆෝන්ස් ගන්න ළඟම ආබාන්ස් එකට යන්න ලොකු පොඩි හැම ෆෝන්ස් ගන්න ළඟම ආබාන්ස් එකට යන්න හොඳම ෆෝන් එකක් ගන්න ළඟම ආබාන්ස් එකට යන්න
මාස පහේ නවස්ථාවර තැන්පත් සඳහා 8.25ක ලොකු පොලියක් දැන් සෙලාන් බැංකුවෙන්.
ගෙවන් යන්න ෆෝන්ස් ගන්න ළඟම ආබාන්ස් එකට යන්න ලොකු පොඩි හැම ෆෝන්ස් ගන්න ළඟම ආබාන්ස් එකට යන්න හොඳම ෆෝන් එකක් ගන්න ළඟම ආබාන්ස් එකට යන්න
මාස පහේ නවස්ථාවර තැන්පත් සඳහා 8.25ක ලොකු පොලියක් දැන් සෙලාන් බැංකුවෙන්.
Mr. Pereira, මගේ ෆිල්ම් එකට ඔයා ගියේ උන්.
Thank you sir.
Mr. Pereira! අයියෝ Mr. Pereira මොකද්ද මේ කළේ?
කේපින් කළා.
මේක හොරර් ෆිල්ම් එකක්. මේක නෝඩි පරණ ගයක්. දැම්ම මේකේ පරණ කරන්න.
මේ ඇක්කසේ වැහි පිට වැහි වැස්සත් පාට යන්නේ පොදු ගැලවෙන්නේ. ඇල්කි ෆංගි වලට පොරොත්තු දෙන නිසා ආයේ පරණ කරනවා බොරු.
නර්කද අපි ලව් ස්ටෝරි එකක් ෂූට් කළා.
Asian Paints Causeway Aquasay වැසත් මට්ටු එක්කදරක් තිස්නේ.
Mr. Pereira, මගේ ෆිල්ම් එකට ඔයා ගියේ උන්.
Thank you sir.
Mr. Pereira! අයියෝ Mr. Pereira මොකද්ද මේ කළේ?
කේපින් කළා.
මේක හොරර් ෆිල්ම් එකක්. මේක නෝඩි පරණ ගයක්. දැම්ම මේකේ පරණ කරන්න.
මේ ඇක්කසේ වැහි පිට වැහි වැස්සත් පාට යන්නේ පොදු ගැලවෙන්නේ. ඇල්කි ෆංගි වලට පොරොත්තු දෙන නිසා ආයේ පරණ කරනවා බොරු.
නර්කද අපි ලව් ස්ටෝරි එකක් ෂූට් කළා.
Asian Paints Causeway Aquasay වැසත් මට්ටු එක්කදරක් තිස්නේ.
ලංකාව පුරා දහස් ගණනක් අමතර ආදායමක් හොයාගන්න වැඩ ඇප් එක. Worky.
dream job එක.
Cricket house, Carrom house, everybody's favorite ice cream elephant house. Ice cream elephant house.
Mr. Pereira. මගේ ෆිල්ම් එකට ඔයා ගියේ උඩ.
Thank you, sir.
Mr. Pereira! අයියෝ Mr. Pereira මොකද්ද මේ කළේ?
Keeping කළා.
මේක හොරා ෆිල්ම්.
Is someone constantly lying to you? Are they always hiding their phone from you? Now there's a way to see the calls, messages.
ඉවලටත් පොරොත්තු දෙන නිසා ආයේ පරණ කරනවා බොරු.
නරකද අපි love story එකක් shoot කරමු.
Asian Paints Cosmetic Aquasave වැස්සක් මට්ටුයි ගෙදරක් තිස්නේ.
ඕන රෙකෝඩ් එක බ්‍රේක්
අපි love story එකක් shoot කරමු.
Asian Paints Cosmetic Aquasave වැස්සක් මට්ටුයි ගෙදරක් තිස්නේ.
ඕන රෙකෝඩ් එක බ්‍රේක් කරන්න පුළුවන්. ඒත් ඕන X9C unbreakable. මෙච්චර durable ෆෝන් එකක් මීට කලින් දැකලා නැහැ.
සඳහා රුපියල් 2,15,000ක ඉහළ මාර්තිකාරමාක්.
මාස පහේ නව ස්ථාවර තැන්පතු සඳහා 8.25ක ලොකු පොලියක් දැන් සෙලාන් බැංකුවෙන්.
Fortune favors the fearless. Dominate your favorite sports, quick transactions, trusted by millions. Join Sri Lanka's most popular betting site. Your next big win starts with bets.com.
Mr. Pereira. මගේ ෆිල්ම් එකට ඔයා ගියේ උඩ.
Thank you, sir.
Mr. Pereira! අයියෝ Mr. Pereira මොකද්ද මේ කළේ?
Keeping කළා.
මේක හොරා ෆිල්ම් එකක්. මේකට ඕනි පරණකයක්. දැම්ම මේකේ පරණ කරන්න.
Last month. What that's resulted in that kept a good tempo through their 20 overs. It was just in that Chimera over that a little bit. As long as Bennett was there, kept a good run rate.
One, two, three.
Final words in the huddle there for Zimbabwe. Such an important month this for them. With the Africa qualifiers coming up at the back end. They failed to make the T20 World Cup last time round. Namibia and Uganda got there ahead of them. This is all part of the step towards those qualifiers, and hopefully from their perspective, place on a plane to India and Sri Lanka early next year.
How is slightly?
Two batters out in the middle. One of them, Patam Nasanka, of course, who got 76 in the first one-day international, and then 122 in the second game. He's in great form, seems like a football. Kushal Mendes, 38 and 5 for him in the one-day internationals that were played on Friday and Sunday.
That's the big left armour, Richard Garava. 74th match, 88 wickets for him. He's always been good for Zimbabwe through this power play.
Right play.
It's this power play, and Ngarava and also Musrabani could have a key say in the outcome of this match. They really have been outstanding in leading the attack for Zimbabwe in the shortest form of the game. They can get early wickets and put a little bit of pressure on the Sri Lanka middle order. That will really test the visitors' mettle in terms of this chase.
Patam Nasanka, you mentioned earlier, has been very good in the ODI series, and he's going to be a key player for Sri Lanka. Has found a way to score quickly through the power plays in the ODIs, and needs to do the same here. Brian Bennett was a great example of how once you got adjusted to the pace of this wicket, very, very good batting conditions, but very difficult when you're still starting out.
Patamnasanka not happy that the cloth is over the advertising board. It is now, and off we go. Straight away, Ngarava goes past the outside edge.
Wonderful length here from Ngarava. Just look how Sanka goes neither back nor forward here. Just a little bit of shape in towards the off stump.
Lanka off the mark with a leg bye. You know, the last time they chased a score in excess of 175 successfully in this format was against Afghanistan in the Asia Cup in the UAE, which is where they're heading next. That was back in September 2022. So that gives you an indication of the scale of the task ahead of them here. Mendes on strike now.
But for me in particular, Bennett and Raza showed how to play here. Difficult when you first get here. Once you get in, very good batting.
Well, we know they're a big square boundary, so it's not all about just hitting fours and sixes, is it? It's also about taking advantage of those big boundaries and running your ones and your twos and your threes. That said, of course, in the power play, the first 6 overs, it is all about hitting boundaries. This is a really good disciplined start by Richard.
Mr. Length here, just a little full, hammered straight back at him, and he's able to prevent the boundary. It's just the leg bye off his bowling so far in this over.
Slip is coming out now to reinforce the offside field, and third man has been moved a little bit finer. Mendes off the mark. That's terrific fielding coming off the boundary there. It's Craig Evans, I think, down there. Brad Evans, I should say. Craig's his dad, so I don't think his dad would be moving quite as freely as that these days.
He's been so impressed since his return. He looks a little more athletic than I remember him during his playing days. He just looks a little hungrier. He's had to move a long way to his left. Wonderful one-handed pickup and over the stumps to Marumani.
Swing and a miss.
Test T20 ද?
ටෙස්ට් වලින් තමයි අපිව හරියටම ටෙස්ට් වෙන්නේ.
Coach, තාත්තා ඕනම ෆෝමැට් එකක ප්ලේ කරන්න. පැල්ලම් ටෙස්ට් එක පාස් වෙන්න.
හිතේ තියෙන ෆයර් එක නවතින්නේ නැති පැෂන් එක වැදුනත් පැල්ලම් නවතින්නේ අපි
පැල්ලම් ඩ්‍රයිව් වෙලා ටෙස්ට් එක පාස්.
නව Surf Excel Matic පළමු මැෂින් වොෂ් එකෙන්ම ඇඳුම් වල ටෆ් රයිට් පැල්ලම් ඉවත් කරයි. ටෙස්ට් කරන්න බෙස්ට් Surf Excel Matic.
Fortune favors the fearless. Dominate your favorite sports. Quick transactions. Trusted by millions. Join Sri Lanka's most popular betting site. Your next big win starts with bets.com.
ඕන රෙකෝඩ් එකක් බ්‍රේක් කරන්න පුළුවන්. ඒත් ඕන X9C unbreakable. මෙච්චර ඩියුරබල් ෆෝන් එකක් මීට කලින් දැකලා නැහැ.
It'll be 4. A little bit of width there, and Kusal Mendes taking advantage.
First boundary of the innings for Sri Lanka. Not the precision we expect from Blessing Zarabani. A little bit of width on this one. Just his natural length and allows Kusal Mendes just to free his arms enough to get it away to the boundary.
Business, Grava, yards of each other. Two of them at backward point and one of them at cover point.
It's Bennett, Nyonga and Sean Williams in a line. In that area just behind square. Very strong area for both Nisanka and Kusal Mendes.
And Nisanka threads the eye of the needle, gets it between all three of them.
He's very good at getting leg side of these deliveries outside the line of the off stump to Blessing Zarabani. And it goes past Tony Munyonga just to his right, between Munyonga and Sean Williams.
What that's done is it's prompted a change in the field from Muzarabani. He's brought third man up into the circle and he's dropped point out to the boundary. Edged off the shoulder of the bat, over the wicketkeeper and down to the boundary for four. This is turning into a really good over for Sri Lanka. Not such a good one for Zimbabwe.
We saw a couple of these when Brian Bennett was starting off the outside edge and into the gaps. And this one is a good delivery. Sharp bouncing delivery, and Marumani's not able to catch up with this one.
Pressure now on Muzarabani. And that's four more. Well, the orthodox third was taken out. And that's gone exactly where Richard Ngarava was fielding. So 4 fours in this over. And again, too much width from Muzarabani.
No attempt to keep this one down because Tony Munyonga is in at third man inside the 30-yard circle. He's looking to get it over him, does it perfectly. And there's 4 boundaries in that over.
And then down the ground, Nisanka. I'm sure he's middled that. He'll still pick up a couple. Sikandar Raza doing the fielding.
Fortune favors the fearless. Dominate your favorite sports. Quick transactions. Trusted by millions. Join Sri Lanka's most popular betting site. Your next big win starts with bets.com.
Mr. Pereira, mage film eකට ඔයා ගියේ.
Thank you, sir.
Mr. Pereira! අයියෝ Mr. Pereira මොකද්ද මේ කලේ?
කේපින් කළා.
මේක හොරර් ෆිල්ම් එක.
මේ ඇක්වසේ වැහි පිට වැහි වැස්සත් පාට යන්නේ පොතු ගැලවෙන්නේ නැහැ. ඇල්ගි ෆංගි වලට පොරොත්තු දෙන නිසා ආයේ පරණ කරනවා බොරු.
නෑකද අපි ලව් ස්ටෝරි එකක් ෂූට් කළා.
Asian Paints Causeway Aquasay වැසත් මට්ටුවේ ගෙදරක් තිස්නේ.
ඕන රෙකෝඩ් එකක් බ්‍රේක් කරන්න පුළුවන්. ඒත් ඕන X9C unbreakable. මෙච්චර durable phone එකක් මීට කලින් දැකලා නැහැ.
Good change of pace, and oh goodness me, if that throw had hit the stumps from Marumani, it might have been tight.
Really intelligent first up here from Richard Ngarava. He's taken the pace all the way off. It doesn't get to Marumani on the full, but Nisanka would have made it comfortably.
So that really was good running and good awareness from Patam Nisanka. He's now on strike. splice of the bat. Batters will come back for two, will they? Yes, they will. Misfield from Brad Evans. Threw his head back, frustrated there. Well, he might have miscued the previous one. He didn't miscue that one. That's gone all the way for six, one of the longest parts of the ground. Beautiful pickup that by Patum Nisanka.
It's done is because Richard Garava is so tall, hits the wicket so hard, you can't go down the ground. And Patum Nisanka uses that to his advantage, going towards Cow Corner.
Zimbabwe and Sikandar Raza under real pressure here now. That last over really set Sri Lanka moving, 4 boundaries in it.
And this is an error of about 10 centimeters from Blessing Sarabani, just a little wide. That's the right delivery, gets a little bit more bounce, but not far away from where he wanted to be. Just real class from Patum Nisanka to be able to pick that little error and get it away to the boundary.
Oh, that's unlucky. That would have been 4. The stump's not intervened, but Garava's down. Thankfully not out. It's landed on his knee, I think. A bit of discomfort, the big fella.
Fortune favors the fearless. Dominate your favorite sports and quick transactions. Trusted by millions. Join Sri Lanka's most popular betting site. Your next big win starts with bets.com.
It's rock hard.
මේ ඇක්කොසේ වැහිපිට වැහි වැස්සත් පාට යන්නේ පුතු ගැලවෙන්නේ. ඇල්ගී ෆංගි වලටත් පොරොත්තු දෙන නිසා ආයේ පරණ කරනවා බොරු.
Asian Paints Cosplay Aquase වැස්සත් මට්ටු එක දෙනත් තිස්නේ.
ඕන රෙකෝඩ් එක බ්‍රේක් කරන්න පුළුවන්. ඒත් ඕන X9C unbreakable. මෙච්චර durable phone එකක් මීට කලින් දැකලා නැහැ.
මාස පහේ නව ස්ථාවර තැන්පතු සඳහා 8.25% ලොකු පොලියක් දැන් සෙලාන් බැංකුවෙන්.
Fortune favors the fearless. Dominate your favorite sports and quick transactions. Trusted by millions. Join Sri Lanka's most popular betting site. Your next big win starts with bets.com.
Mr. Pereira, mage film ekata oya giye ut.
Thank you sir.
Mr. Pereira! Ayyo Mr. Pereira මොකද්ද මේ කලේ?
කිය පින් කළා.
මේක හොරර් ෆිල්ම් එකක්. මේක නෝඩි පරණ ගයක්. දැන් මේකේ පරණ කරන්න.
Bowling mark. Good short ball. We'll have to have a concussion check now. Ball has struck Mendes.
This is a good change-up from Richard Garava. He's been on a good length. This is the first time he's gone shorter. And it's into the visor. Just a reaction from Russell Mendes just suggests that things going to be okay here.
Interesting look at Padam Nasanka's helmet there with his back to us. Hasn't got that stem guard in place. You can see the stem guard there protecting the back of the neck. Metallic for Mendes, but it's interesting that Nasanka has opted not to use some protection there. It's become increasingly common among players these days. The last few years, after the tragic passing of Philip Hughes, who was struck there, an Australian batter, a decade ago. It is an issue of comfort, of course, for players as well, but also have to bear in mind safety too. Well, after the Lord Mayor's show, good short ball from Ngarava, and unfortunately he follows it up with a wide.
See what he was trying to do here, just trying to close out his over. Get it right. Wide Yorker, I think, was the idea there. It's a little more expensive than he wanted, that one maximum, so just a little wide, get away from the hit zone.
Change of pace again. Good variations from Ngarava, but that over still cost 11.
Mr. Pereira, mage film eකට ඔයා ගියේ උඩ.
Thank you, sir.
Mr. Pereira! අයියෝ Mr. Pereira මොකද්ද මේ කළේ?
ගේ බීට් කළා.
මේක හොරර් ෆිල්ම් එකක්. මේක නෝඩි පරණගයක්. දැම්ම මේකේ පරණ කරන්න.
මේ ඇක්කොසේ වැහි පිට වැහි වැස්සත් පාට යන්නේ පොතු ගැලවෙන්නේ නැහැ. ඇල්ගි ෆංගි වලටත් පොරොත්තු දෙන නිසා ආයේ පරණ කරනවා බොරු.
නරිකද අපි ලව් ස්ටෝරි එකක් ෂූට් කරමු.
Asian Paints Causeway Aquasave වැසන් මට්ටුයි ගෙදරක් තිස්නේ.
ටෙස්ට් T20ද? ටෙස්ට් වලින් තමයි අපිව හරියටම ටෙස්ට් කරන්නේ. තාත්තා ඕනම ෆෝමැට් එකක ප්ලේ කරන්න. පැල්ලම් ටෙස්ට් එක පාස් වෙන්න.
හිතේ තියෙන ෆයර් එක නවතින්නේ නැති පැෂන් එක වැදුනා සැල්ලම් නවතින්නේ අපි
පැල්ලම් ඩ්‍රයිව් වෙලා ටෙස්ට් එක පාස්.
නව Surf Excel Matic අලුත් මැෂින් වොෂ් එකෙන්ම ඇඳුම් වල ටෆ් ඩ්‍රයිඩ් පැල්ලම් ඉවත් කරයි. ටෙස්ට් කරන්න බෙස්ට් Surf Excel Matic.
Fortune.
And he starts off, oh dear, with a no ball, so that'll be a free hit. No ball because he got so close to the stumps.
I think that has happened a few times through his career. Looks to try and get really close to the stumps, trying to get the ball over the top of the off stumps. That is regrettable because it's a free hit from his first delivery.
Thankfully for him, the field can change. There's a change in batter. Of course, there's very limited protection outside the circle in the power play, so he's done well there. Made his international debut, his 2020 international debut as well, against Pakistan in Bulawayo in December of last year. He'll be remembered for that, of course, for his batting.
Running a small business? Want to source products at a low cost? Trust me, use Alibaba and you won't regret it.
12 not out as Zimbabwe won by 2 wickets with 1 ball remaining. Zimbabwe winning that match by 2 wickets. 12 needed from the final over, and he hit Janadad Khan for 4 and 6 and then a single.
Ran down to him the first delivery he faced, a little inside edge, and then a couple of deliveries later it was a slower delivery that he's hit into the fig trees.
Just gone to the boundary. With a bit of width. For the first time, the Sri Lanka batters taking advantage of that.
It's the angle, isn't it? Off the bat. Gets it past Tony Munyonga, who despairing dive. Again, third man, very square on the towards a backward point. Not able to cut it off.
Start this by Sanka and Mendes. They've been prolific for their team in the last year or so. Well, that's a top edge, but it's gone all the way for 6. Straighter boundaries are short here at the Harare Sports Club.
Yeah, this Maposa's delivery is the first time I've seen Fatum Nisanka get into an awkward position. What he's been able to do is get the leading edge to carry, and it continues the momentum that the Sri Lankan openers have managed to get here. This is the delivery. It's sharp and it's short. And off the outside edge.
14 runs off that over in total, 46 without loss.
Fortune favors the fearless. Dominate your favorite sports. Quick transactions. Trusted by millions. Join Sri Lanka's most popular betting site. Your next big win starts with bets.com.
ඕන රෙකෝඩ්ඩයක් බ්‍රේක් කරන්න පුළුවන්. ඒත් ඕන X9C unbreakable. මෙච්චර durable phone එකක් මීට කලින් දැකලා නැහැ.
Fortune favors the fearless. Dominate your favorite sports. Quick transactions. Trusted by millions. Join Sri Lanka's most popular betting site. Your next big win starts with bets.com.
Mr. Pereira, mage film eකට ඔයා ගියේ උඩ.
Thank you, sir.
Mr. Pereira! අයියෝ Mr. Pereira මොකද්ද මේ කළේ?
ගේ බීට් කළා.
මේක හොරර් ෆිල්ම් එකක්. මේක නෝනි පරණ ගයක්. දැම්ම මේකේ පරණ කරන්න.
Great. Batters will pick up a leg by Evans. It's his first 2020 international for over 2 years. Back into the side after a pretty decent performance in the 2 one-day internationals. I spoke with him before the start of play today, and he reckoned over the course of the 2 games, maybe 10 or 12 balls that he wasn't happy with out of 120 that he delivered.
Looks like he's bulked up a little bit as well in the time away from the game and hitting the deck harder as a result.
It's so important for Zimbabwe to find some additional seamers behind Angarava and Muzarabani. There's an indication of how much they rely on the big 2, both literally and figuratively, of course, Angarava and Muzarabani. See the economy rate, the wickets taken, the average, everything. Slower ball from Evans, it's heaved out towards deep mid-wicket, and a tremendous piece of fielding out there. Sean Williams brings up the 50 for Sri Lanka, but that's the type of desperation that Zimbabwe are going to need here if they're going to get across the line.
Fatum Nisanka's dominated his 50 partnership at 33 from 15 for him. This time he's gone across the line.
Heaved away, 1 bounce down to long leg, that's 4 more. And Sanka on the rampage. That's 4 4s and 2 6s for him already.
This is my favorite shot because I think this is off the top of middle stump. And what he's done is picked that there is nobody behind square towards cow corner. And he's got underneath it. So the partnership is 54 from 30, 37 from 16. Misanka Mendes going at a runner ball.
I mentioned at the outset that Zimbabwe got 59 in their power play. Tell you what, Sri Lanka are going to surpass that and some. What that does, it takes the pressure off the chase later on. Wide rate now, a shade under 8 runs and over. Remember, it started at 8.8. Williams, a busy man out on the boundary. 2 more runs. It's all going Sri Lanka's way at the moment. 57.
Mr. Pereira, mage film eකට ඔයා ගියේ.
Thank you, sir.
Mr. Pereira! අයියෝ Mr. Pereira මොකද්ද මේ කළේ?
ගේ බීට් කළා.
මේක හොරර් ෆිල්ම් එකක්. මේක නෝඩි පරණ ගයක්. දැම්ම මේකේ පරණ කරන්න.
මේ ඇක්වසේ වැහි පිට වැහි වැස්සත් පාට යන්නේ නැහැ පොතු ගැලවෙන්නේ නැහැ. ඇල්ගි ෆංගි වලටත් පොරොත්තු දෙන නිසා ආයේ පරණ කරනවා බොරු.
නරිකද අපි ලව් ස්ටෝරි එකක් ෂූට් කරමු.
Asian Paints Causeway Aquasay වැස්සන් මට්ටුයි ගෙදරත් තිස්නේ.
SBB බැංකුව වෙතින් දැන් රන් පවුමක් සඳහා රුපියල් 2,15,000ක ඉහළ මාර්තිකාරමක්.
Blessing Muzarambani, he's got the ball in hand. But his first over went for 19. Pathum Nisanka on strike. This is very manageable in terms of pressure. It's been a wonderful partnership for Sri Lanka. Nisanka and Kusal Mendis. Most runs as openers. These two feature right at the top with healthy strike rates.
No.
Been very consistent. They complement each other well, help each other in getting Sri Lanka a good foundation from where they can look to go places. Good evening, Sikarabat.
Good evening, Ross. You talk about the good start. Yes, it's there. And in certain